What's happening, jig heads? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be out here fishing this little creek, and I'm going to share some tips with you on how you can locate and catch some midwinter crappie. Just like that. Just like that. That's a good fish, y'all. They're just loaded on the edge of those rocks. Boom. There it is, y'all. Gone fishing for creek crappie today. All right, guys. Today we're down here fishing this little creek location. We've got a current seam right here in front of us. Some riprap there across the other side of the bank. I think these crappie are going to be holding right in that slack water, right up there by them rocks. What we're going to be throwing, we got a 32nd ounce jig head from Ketchum Jigs in orange with a little bit of red. Ghost Hunter laminate from Brush Pile Jigs. And we're rocking it on a double jig rig. We got a little 64th ounce with Brush Baby in orange. We're throwing that under a float, maybe about 2 foot deep, using the 6'6" ACC Crappie Sticks dock shooter. And I'll be entirely honest, I wish I would have brought my 7.6 down here. I could get a little better casting distance, but I thought we were going to be fishing in tight quarters in this creek. Turns out we've got some pretty wide open space here. That 7.6 would have given me a little bit better casting ability, but we're going to make it work with this 6.6, see what we can't do on these crappie. There we go. Should be a fish sitting right up there. Yep, there he is, right up on them rocks. I figured that'd be where they'd be at. Oh, I foul hooked him. I'm not sure how. We caught that little dude by the tail. There you go. Quick release. And he's off. All right, let's get another. There he is. Back to back. This one's a little bit better fish. Fish aren't extremely big in this creek. I'd say we're probably looking at 9.5 to 10 inch fish, maybe a few 11, 12s mixed in. That one right there might go 9. We'll bump him and see. Well, that's a 9-inch fish. Cast didn't go quite as far as I wanted it to, but that's all right. We found one. These fish are not hitting hard, guys. They're just barely laying up on this float. Now that's a better fish. Boom, he inhaled that brush pile jig, man. Nice little black nose, maybe about 9.5. We'll throw him in the bucket. And I tell you what, guys, creeks are an excellent place to target crappie in the wintertime. It is the first week of February here in Illinois. We've got unseasonably warm temperatures. It's going to be a high of like 52 degrees today. So I figured I'd get out and chase some crappie, have a little fun. There we go, should be a fish sitting right there. Give that bobber a little twitch, twitch. Wait for it to twitch back. There he is. Gotta really get a hook set in these, man. It's a long cast over there to the other bank on this creek. You gotta really rip that rod back to get a hook set on them. Another decent sized creek fish. Y'all keep in mind, these ain't Texas crappie. Looks like he's getting a free pass, maybe. Yep. Oh. Maybe not. He swam right back up there on the bank for me, so we'll get him in the bucket. You ain't got to be in Texas to catch good crappie, y'all. You can be anywhere. You just got to keep in mind where you're at may not hold 3-pound fish. It's a rare occurrence up here in Illinois that we come across a 3-pounder. So I'm happy with these little 9.5, 10-inch fish. They'll do just fine for the fryer. Let's get back out there and catch another one. What do you say? Oh, missed him. He just tipped that bobber over and then dropped it. Put it right back there on his nose. See if we can't get him this time. There he is. Put it right back on his nose, guys. He ain't nothing to speak of. That's probably why we missed him the first time. Just a little small fry. Hit that brush baby though. Let him go. Get bigger, friend. There we go. We should pop one right there. Man, I wish they'd upsize. Tell you what, before I turned the cameras on, I popped 3 good 10-inch fish, and now they seem to have downsized, so hopefully the big girls move back in, because I don't want to be catching these little small fries. I want to take some home for dinner. There's one. That feels like a little bit better fish, y'all. But it ain't. I'll tell you what, we may shorten that bobber up a little bit. We keep getting these small fries on that little brush baby, which is the top jig. That means that bigger jig might be a little too deep for them. So if we shallow it up, maybe we'll start catching some of these bigger crappie in this creek. We'll knock it down maybe about 6 inches lower than where I had it. I had it set maybe at about 2 foot deep. We're dropping it down to about 18 inches. Let's see what that does for us. Yep, once you get out in that current, there is no fish sitting in that current. Crappie are not a big fan of current, guys. So if you're fishing creeks or rivers, finding current breaks is an excellent place to find them. Just like that. Just like that. That's a good fish, y'all. Oh yeah. He'll probably go 10 inches. And that's all we're looking for. 9 to 10 inch fish down here, just something to take home, put in the fryer. Swing him up here with this ACC rod. Boom. There it is, y'all. Solid 10-inch little creek crappie. We'll get him in the bucket, get back out there, catch us another one. Man, another one. One after another down here. They're just loaded on the edge of those rocks. This guy's got some spunk. He ain't coming up. He ain't all that big, but man, he was digging. Get on back there, little feller. All right, jig heads, there it is. We got a nice mess of these creek crappie. No giants, definitely a lot of 9 to 10 inch fish. Hopefully these tips help you out on your next trip. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, folks, you can't catch them sitting on the couch. I'll see y'all on the next one.